Before you died, everyone treated you like their greatest treasure. After your death, you became the one they regretted losing for years. So when your sworn enemy had collected 999 items resembling you, you suddenly kicked open the door to her office. "Liu Ruyan, your granddaddy's here to see you." The male secretary beside her scoffed. "Sir, who are you? Did you seriously chase her all the way to her office?" The woman turned her head impatiently but froze the moment she saw your face. "I'm the fiancé she begged for." The next second she grabbed you hard by the throat. Only then did you realize something was wrong. "Who are you? Why did you get surgery to look like him and approach me? Didn't anyone warn you what would happen? Get out now, or I'll blacklist you myself. Choose." You raised your hand and slapped her across the face. "Liu Ruyan, are you insane? Why are you choking me?" You didn't hold back. Half of Liu Ruyan's face instantly turned red. The alcohol faded slightly from her eyes. She clearly hadn't expected you to hit her, and her bloodshot eyes stared straight at you. Her stare made you nervous, and you instinctively backed away. "What are you trying to do?" Liu Ruyan pressed her lips together without saying a word, her expression dark and unreadable. You stared back at her. "I already agreed to end the engagement. Whatever your reason was, we're done now. I won't make things difficult for you, so stop bothering me." After thinking for a moment, you added, "Our families arranged the engagement anyway. I never cared that much. We already cleared everything up at the hot pot restaurant. When I get home, I'll tell my family I don't like you. I won't cause you any trouble." Liu Ruyan's unfocused eyes suddenly reacted. She grabbed your wrist, her voice trembling slightly. "Hot pot restaurant? Which hot pot restaurant?" She startled you again. Something about Liu Ruyan felt strange. Her face looked the same, but somehow she'd aged a lot in just a few hours. "Are you drunk?" Coming back to your senses, you patted her hand. "Wang's hot pot, right outside the school." "Liu Ruyan, what exactly are you trying to do? You're acting crazy." Liu Ruyan stared at you, her eyes suddenly turning blood red. Just then, footsteps came from outside. The door opened and a boy in a suit walked in carrying a cup. "Ruyan, drink some lemon honey water. It'll help you sober up." You instinctively turned around. Something about the boy's eyes and demeanor felt familiar. Hearing how intimately he addressed her, a thought crossed your mind. Liu Ruyan wanted to end your engagement because she'd found someone new. Under normal circumstances, you would have been angry. But your engagement to Liu Ruyan was purely arranged by your families. People called you childhood friends, but you barely knew each other, so you only felt a little awkward. You glanced at Liu Ruyan. "I'm leaving." With that, you nodded to the boy and walked straight out of the room. Behind you, Liu Ruyan stared after you, slowly raising her hand. "That's impossible. He already..." Liu Ruyan snapped back to reality, pushed the honey water aside, and drunkenly stumbled after you. But the hallway was already empty, as though you'd only been a hallucination. Meanwhile, you took a cab home. It was already past midnight, yet the villa was still brightly lit. You immediately grew nervous. Were your sisters waiting up to punish you? After your parents died, your sisters protected you like the apple of their eye. To them, you coming home after midnight was basically the end of the world. You were still thinking about how to explain yourself when you took out your key and discovered the lock had been replaced with a high-tech fingerprint lock. This was way too much. They changed the lock without even telling you. Annoyed, you rang the doorbell, but no one came to answer. You could only faintly hear loud music inside. "What the hell?" You lifted the keypad cover and entered your birthday. With a beep, the door opened. The scene in the living room left you stunned. A crowd of men and women were drinking, while your second sister lounged casually on the couch. Liu Ruyan wants to produce that new historical drama, right? I'll release the same kind of show soon. Anyone who joins her production can forget about working with us again. Seriously, what happened between you and President Liu? A man beside her laughed. "What happened?"